It's an exciting time to be alive, and even more exciting time to be in the online space right now. The growth of this platform has been nothing short of incredible over the last 12 months, especially with Shorts being introduced. And you might be thinking this is the perfect time to start making videos. But before you jump into creating your very first video, it's important to understand that just like any other skill, there is a learning curve when it comes to making videos that do well on YouTube. So how can we fix that? Well, we're here today to talk about leaning on YouTube. Hi, I'm one of the founders here at Vidic, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. We help creators just like you grow on YouTube and make more money. So, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then hit subscribe. I promise you won't regret it. We've seen thousands of creators come through the agency since starting it back in 2017. And every single person that's come through the doors has had one thing in common: they've all had to learn how to make better videos. After all, our goal is to help creators get to their first 1,000 subscribers and then to continue growing beyond that. So, in today's video, we'll be covering everything from the fundamentals of making great videos to how you can keep leveling up your content. Let's get started. But before we start, let's start with the basics of leaning on YouTube. There are two main ways that you can approach learning anything: learning by doing or learning by observing. With learning by doing, you simply go ahead and start uploading videos, and while this can work, it often takes a long time to see results. This is because as you're learning, you're simultaneously also building your channel, which has a lot of added complexity. A successful channel doesn't happen overnight, so you have to be patient. However, if you want to speed up the process of learning how to make good videos, you need to incorporate learning by observing into the mix. How do we do this? Start by subscribing to channels that inspire you and take note of what makes them so good. Is it their editing style, their audience engagement, or their storytelling ability? By identifying what works for these channels, you'll be able to apply these learnings to your own content, improving your skills as a YouTuber. Another great way to learn is by taking notes on what hasn't worked. When you see a video that flops, ask yourself why. Was the thumbnail not appealing? Did the title fail to hook viewers? Did the video cover a stale topic? Use every flop as a learning opportunity to refine your strategy. It may sting a little bit at first, but trust me, this will only make you stronger as a creator in the long run. Next, look for patterns in your analytics. What are your best performing videos? And what are your worst performing videos? What do they have in common? If you see a pattern emerging, double down on that strategy. If you notice certain titles or thumbnails are working really well, try to replicate that style in future videos. You could even go as far as testing elements within your videos, such as questions you ask your audience, or even the types of edits you include. You'd be surprised by how much data you can actually find in your analytics. If you want to learn how to do this, check out our video on how to analyze your YouTube metrics. But what does success actually look like? As I mentioned earlier, there isn't a one-size-fits-all when it comes to making videos that perform well. Depending on the niche you're in, what works could be completely different. For example, one of my personal favorite creators is Mr. Who's the Boss, and his videos usually do really well. He tends to get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. But if I were to copy his style and try to make Mr. Who's the Boss style videos, they wouldn't do as well because the audience for my channel is different than the audience for Mr. Who's the Boss. That means what works for him may not necessarily work for me. So the first step is to figure out what type of channel you're going to make. Is it gaming? Is it beauty? Is it fitness? Is it education? Once you've figured that out, you're going to want to look at your competitors and figure out what is working for them. This will give you a solid foundation to build off of. From there, you're going to want to test, and then test some more. Try out different styles, try out different types of edits, try out different titles and thumbnails. You'll quickly find out what works for your audience. Once you figure out what's working for your channel, it's time to lean into it. Double down on the strategies that are bringing in the most views and helping you gain the most subscribers. Focus on creating more content around those topics and using similar titles and thumbnails. To give you an example, one of the most popular types of videos we produce at vidIQ are videos on how to use certain tools on the platform. We've done videos on how to use the analytics, how to read comments, how to download the app. These videos tend to do really well because our audience wants to learn how to use the tool to get the most out of it. So we've doubled down on producing more of that type of content. In turn, this has helped us grow our channel and reach more of our target audience. Another way to level up your content is by experimenting with long-form content. This could be in the form of a vlog-style video or a more in-depth tutorial. Long-form content gives you the chance to connect with your audience on a deeper level and can lead to increased engagement and loyalty. Take a look at Mr. Who's the Boss again. He recently did a 30-minute Q&A session. The video got 1 million views. Now, yes, he has a large following, but the point here is that long-form content has its place. Sure, not every video needs to be a banger, but having a few long-form videos on your channel is a great way to engage your audience and connect with them on a more personal level. The final step to leveling up your content is to ensure you're always improving. Even if you're already making videos that are getting tons of views and gaining you loads of subscribers, there's always room for improvement. Ask yourself, are you pushing yourself creatively? Are you staying up to date with the latest trends and best practices? Are you constantly trying to improve? If the answer is no, then it's time to make a change. Don't ever be satisfied with where you are. Always strive to be better. That could mean taking a course, watching tutorials, networking with other creators, or simply taking some time to reflect on your own work and identify areas for improvement. Remember, complacency is the enemy of growth. So there you have it, a simple guide to learning on YouTube. By observing, analyzing, doubling down, experimenting, and always striving to improve, you'll be well on your way to creating videos that get tons of views, earn you loads of subscribers, and help you achieve your goals. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We upload a video every single week to help you grow on YouTube. And if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. Good luck and see you soon.